Get on.
Alright. Let's see if this works.
That really made me laugh. Sad.
Hmm. Audio seems to be fine.
Ooh. That's what? No, I was talking about. That was out of context. I didn't even know what you guys are saying. So don't quote that. Stop quoting me. If you quote me, I'm gonna destroy you, and I'm gonna ruin your life.
Can you hear it now? Can you hear? This is test audio. If you can hear this, you can please respond. Okay. So this will be the first actual stream besides the other 3 fake ones that have been started. Okay, so I have this 1957 catalog found at a yard sale, so just decided that for a 20 subscriber special it'd be a good thing to review.
Yep. Oh,
Oh yeah, and just don't mind the audio in the background. It's my brother. I'm still figuring out how to stream on a MacBook using StreamYard. You can't apparently connect a webcam up to a MacBook. So I have strapped a webcam on top of my head underneath the headsets. You'll be viewing from there. Okay, so the camera should be working now. Thanks.
I thought you said live stream.
Can you see this right now?
No, you're just live.
It's just like it's like a rig. Can you see it?
Live stream.
Okay, so let me just.
Don't make me force you to do that.
Okay, so it's first page of Lionel's 1957 Super O catalog. It's pretty cool layout on the back. And just feel free to ask any questions. So let's get started. Just amazing to just read. Prices heck cheap back then, but adjusted to inflation would cost like break the bank. We have this orange Alco. This is my first catalog. I only seen videos of catalogs on YouTube. Transformer and everything. I believe I have I believe I have this boxcar. This actually log car, it's like tin gondola and a 6017 caboose. Besides that, I got different type of Alco. And this 57 catalog is like one of the coolest. You have their and you're like 746, which hecka rare. This has Lehigh Valley diesel switcher. Transfer table, which is as rare as 746. Also nice, you can't find one cheap. You have to pay like a butt ton of money. Autoloader. I wanted to get an autoloader, but they're like very like pretty expensive. And a red car and coal loader. Couple of billboards which I have downstairs on the layout, which I'm not on. It's like it's on the desk upstairs. The four Lehigh Valley switchers.
What's in there? What's in there? What's in there? Oh my god. So bad.
And another one of the standard transformers you get in like a starter set. Magnet traction. Have one billboard like that. And the Scouts. In like one of the classic accessories. Have a tin version of that. I think it's pre-war. I seen this 250 at a estate, like an antique store. Only tender, not the engine. Engine's probably there. This whole train is like black, red, and orange.
Big Daddy's here.
I have an orange one of those tank cars, and then another gondola. I don't have a black one, but I have the canisters. It's track cleaner, which you can just use like a block. Yeah, these images really awesome. They're like wonderfully detailed. Like the artist is really good at his job or her job. Yeah, then you can see a little like stencil art or pencil art. Oh yeah, like this catalog has like the most awesome images or drawings. Yes, 204. I have I had a 204. I don't have the 205. 204 is awesome. One of the nose is indented, make it look like a shark nose. The newsstand, which is like oversized compared to the images. And those passenger cars, I have a set of those. It's like the red stripe goes along, like it's like streamlined. It's for the Burlington I have downstairs. $25, you can't beat that price. In 2026, I have two of these. It's 2018, but it's like same model. I have one that's missing its front truck, which is a really nice one, and then I have another one which has is like complete more passenger cars with semaphore. I think I have one of those again, and some tin log loaders. And transformer. Oh, the girls train. It's like the most iconic catalog. Pretty rare. It's like 2026, but it's repainted in pink, like beige, baby blue, and like white. And then it's like 2037. Has Lehigh Valley car. I have two of those. I have three of those. I have two in red and then one in yellow. 6464 with another gondola and a 6017 passenger car. The NW2 switchers. I have Santa Fe. I think the numbers are like 624. Saw this at the same sale. I got this book like 100. Another autoloader. I have that. It's like an orange car. It's like one of the covers broken off. MSTL have that like kind of like caboose and another one of the tin. I don't have the red one. and crane car, which a work caboose. I have to work caboose, but it's like different color variant. And then another 2026 with a red. I think that's like a cattle and a red tin car with a autoloader. Great. Another. I think that's 64 too. That goes with the like EP5 sawmill, which like adds to the bucket list of accessories with a Lehigh Valley hopper, which I also have. With GP, these go for a lot. It's like 2348. I have the 2348. It's like Burlington, yeah. It's really like it looks really good compared with the other GP7. And you can tell it's GP7 because GP9 has like kind of like a ledge extruding from the roof of the GP7. I mean GP9, and then Bud cars. It's pretty cool. Kind of like a subway, and then like an actual train. It's like those are porthole window caboose 64, and that's like the robber chasing. I have an NPC era one where like there's like on the caboose. Oh, 665 or like the 2065. It looks really cool. It reminds you of the Blue Comet because of like the metal piece in the front. And then some other train cars that look really awesome. Log loader like 6017, and then like I think I have that NYC like 264 64s, or I'm just calling every box car I see 64 64. Yeah, and then this I really want. The New Haven EP5, and then these EP5s. Yeah, really awesome with some 64 boxcars, some porthole caboose, and a tie injector, which I saw at a hobby store. I forgot the price. It's a cool boxcar. And then culvert loader. There's a lot of accessories. This is, in my opinion, the best catalog because we reach the Super Chief, which is really cool. In Virginia, I think that's like a GP something. I don't know. And then double autoloader, which I always want. And a milk car I need because I had the milk stand, I have the track operation, but I don't have the milk, and that's what I need. Or a log loader. And speaking of log loader, we have the sawmill over here pulled by the 2243 with a B unit. These are really awesome because they can pull so much. And then it has 736 things. It's a Berkshire or Berkshire with a piggyback, and I think that's a dual. Yeah, it is. It's really awesome. I think they messed it up in one of the catalogs, painted it black. I have a 218 one. It's like an Alco. It's like a little cheaper, but I like them equally the same. It's like dual magnet traction motors with like a horn in the B unit, I think. Some variants. Super O track. It's really detailed, but it's kind of expensive. And then I have State of Maine boxcar. Yeah, it's one of the nicer 64 boxcars. Log loader and porthole. And then Rio Grande. What is it? Like a industrial switcher, but with a snowplow. And some track. It's pretty cool Super O track. It's a GG1. This is I think it's like Tuscany red. There's like a olive green, or I don't know, like Pennsylvania green. That's awesome. That's a pretty cool car. It's like the plane and the boat. All of the cars with some vehicles on it, like they're really detailed. And you can use the cars as actual cars too. There's I never see I know that exists. I seen it from somewhere. It's like two flatbeds mixed together with autoload, searchlight car with the spool and milk, and the refrigeration car with the four-hole caboose in Rio Grande F3. I don't know. It's like F3. It's like F3 or like a B unit of like an F3. And then it's pretty nice. Animated car with a transformer box car. I think I never seen that before, but yeah. And then there's a barrel loader, which is pretty cool. And then another MSTL or MS, yeah, TL. I've seen like about like 5 of them already. And then Canadian Pacific. I've never seen these cars. These cars are pretty rare. And then the Hudson. Everybody wants a Hudson, but they're pretty hard to find. 7th floor and like silver cloud cars. I think that coal loader is, you can take it out and put actual coal in it. And then the 746. It's like $500 on eBay or any other site. It's really, really, really rare. They made an NPC version, but it's pretty rare. Pallet loader and then culvert loader and a horse car, and then I think that's pallet loader for that. A culvert and then a work bay window caboose. Another, yeah, it's pulling heavy duty stuff. It can't run an 027 track, only O gauge. And then we go on to the accessories and tracks. Dwarf signal. I have one of those. It's in beige. It's pretty cool. I believe it's rare. I never hooked it up yet. 027 switches. ZW. I don't have. KW. I have. I use it for bigger tracks, like when I bring them outside. I think that's an HO. No, it's an O, but I have an LW. That's where I mainly have. I have one of these. I have an automatic O gauge remote control, but I don't think I don't I have a manual one too. I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I have a manual, a lot of stuff. I don't have these two. I have 2 bumpers, I have like 5 of those. Super O. Yeah, it's like the more awesome because it looks like real wood as like a roadbed. It matches up to anything today, like guard graves track, snowplow. It's like, I think I showed that before. And Picatinny Arsenal Navy yard switchers are like $50, $70 in a box cab. I'm wondering why they have 3 wheels and an empty wheel right there. Tie injector, a trolley, and then the steam switcher, which I think there's another variant where it's like a dinging bell. Um, oh, and then the horse car, and a track cleaner, which is pretty cool because it actually cleans your track. But I'm probably just gonna make my own dump car, autoloader, barrel, searchlight extension. Oh, I didn't know that. So apparently there's like a spool, then the wire, you can take it out. Animated car, that's crane, the burrow crane. I think it's operational. And then 64 cars. With the plane car, a Bud car. They got some like streamlined cars. Nabisco, a lot of borehole. I think that carries pipes, canisters, rail truck. You can actually use that to replace like broken trains. Wheel car. Tankers, I got a lot of those. This is a transformer car. transformer and US steel girder. I think you can build the girder out of that, but you need like the base plate for it. Then you have a work crane. It goes with the work caboose, autoloader, another autoloader, but it's not 2 story, it's 1 story. Piggyback. I think there's a manual you can twist it. There's a lumber car, circus. I've never seen that. 3 dome. I only have like, I think I have a 3 dome. I don't remember. Probably 2 dome. Stock car. I built actually scratch built one. I'll have to show it in another video. And 6464s. A lot of it. We've seen about like 20 of those so far. Rio Grande goes with the F3, and then Maine, Great Northern, Missouri, New Haven, and Baltimore and Ohio car. The work caboose, 2 different types of work cabooses, with a hopper and another gondola with a bay window caboose and a hopper. Culvert, this is accessories. Culvert, the dog that spins around in the mail person comes out with news. And then Culvert's pretty cool. And apparently, I think you can hook these two up, shown in this diagram. And this book has some writing in it. And this book actually came with like a card thing with a plastic sleeve to protect it. Some writing, probably to say how much they got. It's a pretty cool tunnel. It does go for a lot because I don't think that many people buy them. They're pretty neat. And pallet loader, which is a pretty cool accessory. Then transfer table. It's kind of like the roundhouse where it's very rare and you can barely buy it. If you're gonna buy it, it's gonna be very expensive. Transfer table with a switcher. Oh, scenic display. I've never seen many of those. I've seen some where it has like some trees. $5.88. Apparently, some gate man. Wow, I've never seen that before. It's interesting. It's like one of those where you never. It's like once you use it, they're gone. Then you throw the box away. Back then, and there's a crane. It's awesome because then you can like load anything magnetic. It gets coal everywhere. Ice. It's like loads it in. It's like real life. I've seen those at the California State Railroad Museum, and they have a pretty cool. They have a lot of vinyl accessories there. Switch tower, which it's like there's like some staple items you have to have. Like I know one is that Game Man. Oh, I actually have that. I've done a tutorial on my other channels like Nathan Trainman. I have done a tutorial on how to wire that up. It's pretty neat. I also got that from the sale where I got this catalog from. Oh, this dispatch station. I was wondering what the remote was for, but apparently you can talk into it like a megaphone station. I've seen that station in real life. It's very, very big. It's huge. Some stuff is over big. It's almost fits G scale. Oh, this is. I've seen that at the estate sale too. I had the. I actually have video from that estate sale. I didn't edit it already. That video will probably be out soon, but this was on the floor. So much stuff. Almost like everything in here was in that little garage. It's on Facebook Marketplace. I'll put a link in it later. I have a rotary beacon. I have red. I don't have silver. With the original box and everything. And the sawmill. Pretty cool effect. Another one of those stations, but I think this is the one where they move around. Maintenance kit. And I have like 2 of those lubrication tubes. I don't have that. And these are some stuff I don't have. The grass. The grass is pretty rare because most people don't even use it. Thanks for congratulations. 20 subscribers. You put 20 people into a room, then you see how much people Like if you have a lot, like put 1,000 into a room, then you see how many people watch your stuff. It's trestle set. I have a trestle set. It's like partial. Yeah, I have that. Then billboard. I have a ton of those frames. I never don't have that. I don't have that. Flag, no. I have a girder. I think it says Lionel. I got one. I have one of these. But I have another one where it's like a signal mixed in with that. So it's kind of like a combo, which I think looks better because it's actually what they look like in real life. I never seen that. I've seen that. It's like you can control your trains with a block. It's out of my knowledge how to do that. It's in a lot of old sets, awesome sets. That yellow tin car, you see that everywhere. And we're nearing the end with a model railroad. This is their layout idea. It's Class A. It's pretty cool. It can run a whole train, which is back here. We're going to actually build a layout, a big L shape. It's like 10 by 8 by something. It's based off of this. Then you can see all the accessories and then the track plan they made. You see all those accessories put together, the CW. You can see in depth. It's so detailed. The people who work on this, and you can see a mini version of the catalog. And then I think, yeah, we're gonna have like cupboards, and then you can open them, and you can work on trains. Then you're gonna have like a big glass, like a container, kind of like a sliding door, so you can take the trains out. Huge tunnel, and then you work on trains in a little, like 3x4 area or something. And that's a very looking 60s house. The bar, and then the floor, lamps. And Eric's. I have an Eric's billboard. I have a Lionel magnet traction billboard. I have to figure out how to stream on my iPad or MacBook so I can stream the layout instead of streaming from upstairs. And I believe that's the whole catalog. It's folded. And I have more documentation. I have a binder on top of my computer full of the old manuals. And I figured if you can't look at the layout, we can just look at the documents, like catalogs and the instructions, because they're really neat. And most of the stuff is really, really old. You can tell by you can tell by just smelling it. It sounds kind of weird. Look, all this documentation. So we can stick it out. The sticker sheet, which it goes with the plastic-filled church. You can put anything. Oh, it's upside down. I don't know if you can see that. This webcam is kind of old. Czechoslovakia, Great Britain, Iceland, Dominican Republic, Germany. I don't. Of course, I won't. I'll probably photocopy it and cut it out on the copy. And we went to the train show. Not many train shows happen in California. Surprisingly, there's only one. We went to this year in January, which is kind of sad. Ton of plastic filled buildings. I got my whole city from like a little stand for like $20. Insertion sheet. Yeah. And then there's like a pamphlet. Everything's so cheap. 79 cents. Adjusted for inflation, it's like $10.
I agree.
Signal bridge, which they have. It's like a plastic version. Then the church. Then the decals go at the church. I think. I think they go out near the steeple or something. A gas station. And so I have a couple of these gas barn gas station. Yeah, they have a lot of cool figurines you can put in here. Oh yeah, I had all my Plasticville people I found on eBay. I think so. We found like it's kind of like a it's fun fact when we're actually driving to like the trains to RC Country. My dad gave me his phone and he found. The bid was about to end in like 1 minute, and she was the only bidder. So then I put in the last bid and I won. So all the people on my whole place, everything. It even has like some N scale and HO scale people. It was a great deal with like 20 benches. This is the instruction. It had like kind of like a finish you dip a paintbrush into. It's a coupon. I actually want to photocopy it and then send it to them. See what happens. It's probably funny. Oh, yeah, this is like it's a cabin. It's not really old, but it's Plasticville. It's like the 2000s. This Bachman. Another one. Instruction sheet. Yeah, we found this. This like we have a lot of pieces for another house, but we don't have all the pieces, so it's kind of like. Oh yeah, and then shifts. If you haven't seen my like estate sale video, I think shifts estate sale. These are all the coupons. Trains, knife sharpener, trains. There's one very big purchase. We cleared out the whole store. 'Cause everything's so cheap. Here's the authorized dealers. Not many in Sacramento. No. Allied Model Trains is gone now. Actually have one thing that came from Allied Model Trains. It's like 027 track ties you clip together so they won't fall out. I have it. There's a label from Allied Model Trains, which is pretty cool. I found it from the Shifts estate sale place. I just put it back in. I'll probably find more binder dividers. And if you go back all the way to my first video I've ever put, it was like the day I came back from Los Angeles and I found this was for an original layout and I had in my bedroom. It's like a small 27 oval. You can only fit like a scout on there. That's an awesome layout. But then I moved downstairs to a little slightly bigger. It's like 3 by something. It's like a rectangular glass table. And then the pristine instruction manuals. Oh, this is for an outfit or a set. It's fancy way of saying starter set, an outfit. Sometimes I actually read this. I didn't know how to hook up an accessory, so I looked at the manual, and that's what manuals are for. It's instructions like for people. Pull the wire towards you. You just use a wire stripper. And lock on. I have lighted one. I think I told you. On, you can get short circuits. Yeah. Thing is just no metal things on the track and don't make the contacts touch each other. This is the same thing. But this is different though. This is how to wire the 20 like I think like something 65 or something. It's the wired like it's a wired I think it's crossing gate. I forgot the number. Yeah, here's a crossing gate. I looked at this because I didn't understand how to hook it up, and it actually helped me. But I think I used a website and they had more clearer instructions. Here's another one. I think this is more. Yeah, this is actually helpful stuff.
Oh my god.
And then the packages. They don't packages. It looks like when you're gonna open that toy train, it looks like you're gonna get like a check. 145C, yeah. I only have one. I have two, so I need two of them so I can use both my crossing gates. I had the wires. I have an original spool of the wire. It's in my little box downstairs with the lubricants. I'll show a video on other stuff. Direction signals. I think this goes with the semaphore. Because I have this is for the insulating pins. This is for a dead rail. I think insulated rail thing. 145C contactor. Yeah, I think when I got it, one fell out from the box. I don't know. Oh yeah, this came with the set. I think all these came with the set except one, because I think it's a duplicate. And then this plastic thing is actually the packaging for my. I forgot what it's called. I think it's like they made metal toys in the 70s. I forgot what they're called. Sometimes I can't remember some certain things. And that's my book. I just keep it on top of my computer. And yeah, that's basically about it for everything I have for today's stream, besides running trains, which I would love to. But you kind of can't, because I can't stream on MacBook. So, just see if I have anything else. Oh yeah, I have original, I think. We can look at the Facebook things. Yeah, I'll show that in another video. It's for a side of the plan so I don't spoil it. So that's all for today's stream. I'll probably do another one later if I can figure out how to stream my trains. So, do you have any questions you want to ask before I end it? Because I had to go do something else.
No. This
Let me just turn my camera off real quick. Okay, I can finally get the webcam out of my hair. Let me see what the next time. I think next stream will be at like probably tomorrow. Tomorrow? I don't know. I don't have. I'm probably gonna get my MacBook and try to stream on there. Yeah, probably. Okay, and thanks. Alright, so thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, you can just type in the chat.
Oh my god, Rick Ryan. Baba Boo.
Okay, well, I think that's all the time I have for today's stream. I want to thank everyone for 20 subscribers. It's a pretty awesome achievement. And thank you for watching the stream.